Hey guys, Jack here. Welcome back to another PB Reconstruction video. I know, I've done these way too much. Now before you say, Jack, this is totally fake. How can you get a 781? One, I did it on stack mat. Well, that's the only way you prove. Two, Scramble's right here. Link Scramble in the description. Okay, let's get started, shall we? So, when I took my cube out of the cover, when the cube was still like this, okay, when the cover was taken off, I was looking around, then I saw this pair and this edge piece. Now obviously since I'm a white cross guy, yeah, we're obviously going on white cross. Now, what I did, okay, first thing I did, when I saw these cross edges which were opposite from their centers, I was thinking, ooh, I'll bring them over to a spot where these can be solved with a D prime, and then I'll bring these edges down and then solve them with a D prime. Well, also, one of the things you need to keep an eye out is potential F2L pairs. Now, I did this in my last PB single video. When I was doing it, I was checking for a potential, I was looking for a potential, what's it called? A potential pair. So basically, usually it's easy to do this if you're good, but it's not that easy to do it as far as inspection and still learning like for look last layer. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't do for look last layer. Well, I do it sometimes, but not as often. So yeah, I'm just gonna find the scramble to my old one, which was set flipping a few days ago. Which was set like I have no idea how many days ago that was. Anyways, so here, remember, if you wanna do an actual reference, go to my reconstruction video. But I saw this potential pair and I knew how this pair will be affected when I completed the cross. So I exactly knew how to solve it once we were done with the cross. Now that's what I also did in this PB single. I knew how the pair I was planning to make gets affected after the cross is made. Sorry, I just need to shed a little light since it's a bit cloudy and I'm filming in my room. I'm glad to be back in my room. I just moved back in here, and I'm here to make some more videos. Yay! Woo! Anyways, so what I did was with red front, yellow top, L prime, R prime. That will lead them to like the highlighted thing is easy, these two edges, then the D prime, so I can build the cross but the centers aren't solved, and then I did a D prime. Then since I knew how this pair would get affected, I did a Y, then I did a U2, paired this up. Now I watched Brody the Cuber, who said that the way I solved this case is wrong. Well, sorry Brody, I didn't mean to trigger you. If you're watching this video and you saw how I did this pair, I didn't mean to trigger you. Sorry, I'm just either too used to doing it this way, or I feel like it's a bit more efficient than just doing block building. I actually only watched the first part, which was block building, and not the final one. Sorry, YouTube is kind of boring these days. Anyways, so yeah, what I mostly watch is memes. If you look at my watch history, it's full of memes. From Limeade. It's just Limeade for memes. Anyways, I did the pair with an L prime, U, L. Then I inserted it with a U, F, U prime, F prime. Now, what was really funny here, I did a U prime because I saw this solved pair. But when I was reconstructing this solve, I already solved this pair. So all I had to do after I was done with this pair was solve this one. I think I saw this one already while I was solving the cube. And then after that, I inserted it, then inserted this one by the back. Then I did a y prime. Now, usually what you guys would do is r prime u r. Well, guess what? Sorry, your boy Jack has better F2L techniques if you average sub 15. I use lefty. I'm not left-handed, and I don't use my left hand for OH, but I use left slotting, left-handed slotting, or left-handed pairing. That's an important technique only if you want to be sub 15 without learning anything else, just for the class layer. But I did learn a lot of quite a handful of OLLs, and I almost finished my PLLs, but I don't want to learn the G perms because I don't want to. Seriously. I did a U2 to bring the pair over here, left slot with an L prime UL. Then I did a U, and then basically this was the sexy sledgehammer case. So sexy move, sledgehammer. Then I saw this J perm, did a U, so I can do the, what's it called again? So I can do the J perm without any problems at all, and U2 was my AUF. BAM! That's how I did a full step sub 8 single. For you sub 15ers who want a sub 10. One, you need good look ahead, and two, you need to have good F2L techniques. Anyways, that's all for me. Goodbye. Stay safe from the coronavirus. That thing's poo-poo. It's destroying our competitions. Bye.